So I wanted to take a minute to talk about a topic that my son has asked me to cover on my next TikTok. He says, "Dad, can you please cover bullying next time?" So I thought about that and I was like, you know what, that's actually a great idea. Bullying is that behavior that harms or hurts another person, whether it's emotional, physical, or even psychological. Bullying can be between friends, it could be within groups, and can even be done online. Bullying is that physical behavior, such as fighting, hitting, or even name calling. And keep in mind that there are more subtle ways to bully as well, such as the behind the scenes, like gossiping and the exclusion from events or activities or even groups. Bullying can affect anyone, those who are being bullied, those who bully, and those who witness a bully. Bullying is linked to many negative outcomes, including substance abuse, suicides, and other mental health conditions. It is important to talk to your kids and let them know that no matter what somebody says to them, whatever negative comments that are being made, that it's okay for them to come home and talk to us about it, that it's okay to express their feelings, and it's important for them to know that we're going to be there for them. I want them to know that dad and mom and brother and sister and aunt and uncle are going to have your back no matter what. It doesn't matter what somebody says, you're always going to be loved. I think children and younger people need to learn those things, and they need to know that someone is always going to be there for them. Preventing bullying is first and foremost a responsibility of an adult, and this needs to be talked about more in schools. If a child comes to a teacher or an aide in school or at recess and says, "Hey, another kid is picking on me," the response should not be ignore them. That comes across to a child as if that of what they're telling you doesn't matter. While we can comprehend when we're saying, "Hey, ignore that," that it doesn't matter what somebody says about you, it's not important, it doesn't, and it shouldn't affect us. When you say that to a child, it's more difficult for them to understand, and it's not acceptable. People say kids will be kids, which I get to a point, but it's never okay for somebody to pick on another person. It's never okay for somebody to put another person down. That's never going to be okay. And it's something that we really need to push and we need to fight for. So I just wanted to cover this topic because my son has been experiencing some things in school, and I just want him to know that no matter what, dad will always love him, mom will always love him, and that no matter what anybody says, we will always be there for him. And he can come to us and talk to us about anything that's on his mind.